Hello everyone and welcome back to the Emperor BTC channel. Today's video will be a quick BTC market update in anticipation of later on's FOMC. Fundamentally, I'm expecting that the Fed will be forced to cut their rates, which should lead into a nice rally into the yearly close for all markets, as Trump looks to crash the dollar. From a price action standpoint, we have taken this low, and if we go up onto the higher time frames into this previous consolidation where we found bids, and initially we rejected and got an underside retest back inside this range, but luckily we were able to break back up into the upper range through this S&R zone, which was acting as resistance. We flipped it and reclaimed these relative equal highs. After we push up through, we found some resistance in around this key S&R zone, which was support during this range, was resistance when we dropped through it. We found support at it again, and then resistance before the move to the downside. And now we have got above it and are currently inside of it. Also had this lower time frame range where we swept the high and swept the low before pushing back up, and now we are back inside that range, but expecting to find some support in this region in confluence with the key S&R zone, given that we've been able to slightly poke up through it. I want to see if it can act as a launch pad now that we are inside of it. Now, of course, this is one of them occasions where we are inside a confluence zone or a key point of interest, similar to Jackson Hole, where we swept and had an SFP of this range low over here before pushing up into the next key level, which was this key S&R zone, where we kind of slightly poked through and then found resistance. So in these instances, in hindsight, no matter what occurs, it looks quite obvious. So if we were to push up here on news, it would look like, okay, well, we got a retest in here and news pushes higher. If we are to reject away, it becomes quite obvious because we swept this high inside this currently acting as resistance, this zone, until we pushed up through it. So it is still 50-50 in this zone, outside of, fundamentally speaking, that I anticipate a rate cut which should lead to bullish conditions. If we were to see some bearishness, I do expect that this zone here could act as potential support. If not, and we push up through, we have the mid-range point as this black line here, which could potentially act as resistance. And of course, I believe there is a point of control on the fixed range volume. If I just have a quick check. Yeah, so we have a point of control in and around this region, and same with the value area high. So could expect some resistance in and around that 118 level, and then could anticipate some support in and around this 13k to 111k region, just because we have the previous range high over here in confluence with the S&R zone and then the value area low. So that's all for today's quick BTC market update video. If you enjoyed the video, please feel free to leave a like and comment. Stay safe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.